In this video, you will understand the simple process of updating HSN code for stock items in Tally Prime so that the HSN codes for the respective stock items are captured in the invoices. According to notification number 78/2020 issued by the GST authority, businesses with a turnover of up to rupees 5 crores should have a 4-digit HSN code for all the items in B2B invoices, while it is optional for B2C invoices. And for businesses with a turnover exceeding rupees 5 crores, it is imperative to have a 6-digit HSN code for all the items in B2B invoices and B2C invoices as well. The same mandate is applicable for GSTR1, and this information also needs to be submitted as a part of HSN summary of GSTR1. For composition scheme dealers, HSN summary or details are not required in CMP 08 and GSTR 4, and therefore it will not reflect in those return reports. The mandate is applicable from 1st April 2021, and to comply with this mandate, you can easily set or update HSN code and GST rates for stock items in Tally Prime. Let us see how to do it. It is recommended that you change the current period of your company to 1st April 2021 to 31st March 2022. In the gateway of Tally, click Current Period or press Alt F2. Enter the from and to dates and press Enter. Now, navigate to GST Rate Setup Report. Press Alt G, type GST Rate Setup, select and press Enter. On the screen, as you can see, there is a column for HSN SAC from which you can identify the stock items for which HSN code needs to be updated. You can select a stock item and provide HSN code for it. Or you can provide HSN code for a stock group with stock items that have same HSN code and GST rate. Select the stock group and click Set Rate. The GST details for stock item window opens. Now press F12 and set Allow HSN SAC details to Yes and press Ctrl A to save the setting. As you can see, the description and HSN SAC fields have appeared under HSN SAC details. Enter the description of the items under description and HSN code under HSN SAC. These items have a 4-digit HSN code. However, for items with a 6-digit HSN code, you can enter the code in a similar way. Enter the applicable date, let's say 1st April 2021. Press Ctrl A to save. As you can see, the HSN code now appears against the selected items in GST Rate Setup. You can also select multiple stock items that have a common HSN code and GST rate and then update them with the HSN code. Press spacebar to select stock items and then click Set Rate to set HSN code and GST rate. For other stock items, HSN code will be displayed as per what you have set in the stock item masters. However, you can update for other stock items using the same process. Once you update the HSN code for the stock items, it will start appearing on the invoice print that involves those items. As you can see, the print of the invoice has the HSN code and GST rates that we just updated for the set of stock items. There may be cases in which you have set the GST rate and HSN SAC at the ledger level. In such cases, you may update them in the ledger level itself. And there may also be cases in which you have set GST rate at the ledger level. However, in transactions involving the ledger, there are stock items for which HSN SAC codes are not same. In such cases, you can define HSN SAC at the stock item level. So, as a user, you have a flexibility to define GST rate at the ledger level and HSN SAC at the stock item. Now, let us see how it reflects in the HSN SAC summary in GSTR1. Navigate to GSTR1, press Alt-G, type GSTR1, select and press Enter. Click Period or press Alt-F2 to change the period of the report if needed. Move to HSN SAC summary and press Enter. As you can see, the HSN code and description that we mentioned for the stock items in GST rate setup are reflecting here. You can also drill down and check the transactions that involve a particular stock item. As demonstrated, setting or updating HSN code for stock items is a very simple process in Tally Prime that you can do in just a few minutes. Once the HSN codes are updated for stock items, without any hassle, you can upload invoice and file GSTR1 for the transactions involving stock items along with the HSN code. Thank you. For more information, visit help.tallysolutions.com.